What's going on is Byron Scott back with another live talking to you guys about how you can start generating leads so you can start wholesaling real estate today. So, in this live, we're going to focus in on how to generate leads, where you can get leads from, what is a lead, why are leads important in wholesaling real estate, and how would generating leads lead you into being able to wholesale a real estate deal. So go ahead as you come in, man. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what you got going on. Also, as you come in, Rich, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and like the video. That's gonna go ahead and toss it out here to some more people so we can get everybody up in here. Let me get my people from IG in here. Let me get my people from the Facebooks in the building, and then we'll get rolling, man. This topic right here, how to generate leads, is a question that not just beginners, but a lot of wholesalers, go through shifting, over. You're always trying to find the best way to generate leads because that changes over time, right? So I know a lot of people who've watched my videos in the past, who watch a lot of my videos, seen that me change from doing a lot of different things to generate leads. And today we're going to talk about some of the best ways to generate leads in 2025, right? Some of the best ways to generate leads in 2025. And that's going to be our focus for tonight. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them. I will answer all of y'all questions before we get off the live. So make sure you drop your questions. And if you're watching on a replay, comment with your questions. I'll also go back and answer your questions that you leave in the comments. So make sure you comment with any questions that you have. So when it comes to generating leads, generating leads is really the first thing, man. It's the first thing you're going to need to do when it comes to wholesale real estate. You got to be able to generate leads. And what is a lead? A lead is someone with a property that might be interested in selling, right? Now, what level are they interested at? Are they kind of interested, really interested? Are they cold, warm, or hot? That's usually a real estate term. Are they cold, are they warm, or hot leads? So the hot leads are people who hair is on fire, they gotta go, they need to sell this property. Cold leads are like, I really don't need to sell my property. I'm just kind of kicking, I'm a tire kicker, right? So when you're generating leads, you want to generate leads that's going to be closer to being hot than they are to being cold, right? So just remember that when it comes to generating leads. So WTF says, what's your IG? It's REI next door. I want to get you on my platform, help you reach another audience. Oh, yeah, I remember you, dude. You hit me up a while back. We never got a chance to really connect. But yeah, I'm REI next door, man. I think we've messaged each other before. Um, but yeah, so when it comes to generate leads, you want to generate the most closable leads. That means leads where you don't have to have a ton of skills in order to get them under contract and help them sell their property, right? Because as a beginner, you're probably not going to have so many skills. So you need more closable leads. So how do you get these closable leads? Well, you can get these closable leads by going to pay-per lead provider websites like Need to Sell My House Fast and Property Leads. And I'm going to show y'all these websites. And Need to Sell My House Fast is rebranding themselves as motivated sellers, right? So I think it's, you go to motivatedsellers.com, but make sure you use the link down below in my description because you want to be on my team. I'm telling you this. There's people that go to dispute because you'll get bad leads. And when you go to dispute them, you let them know, hey, look, I'm with this guy. We got tons of people on your platform, and when you start telling them like, hey, this is bad, we bring out tons of people, get this straightened out. They're like, oh, you with that guy? Then they go with it, a lot of times they'll refund your stuff because they see like, oh man, they got 100 people up in their numbers. You know what I'm saying? So we got strength in numbers when it comes to this, when it comes to these PPL providers, man. So, but yeah, so motivatedsellers.com, you can go here and you can sign up. You could put it, you're just getting started. You can put, it doesn't matter, zero lead. They just ask you stuff. They're just collecting their own data, right? Wholesaling. And then markets, just pick some. Just say Georgia, Alabama, what up, Texas. It's a while ago. Boom. Have you previously worked with a pay-per lead provider? No. Boom. I heard about you through social media. Other. Well, you can put Instagram or YouTube. All done. Let's get you set up. Put your name, phone number, boom. So I already got set up with them, but let me see if I can put another email address in here. What's another email address? Oh, that's what it says. Okay. Let's see. Boom. I'm set up. Just like that. Boom. So all I do now is I'm gonna add a payment method. I'm gonna add delivery method, right? I'm gonna add a delivery method. When you go to, you have to sign this agreement first. So go down here, you sign the agreement, boom, sign it, bam, save. And then you can add a delivery method. I'm gonna put my email address down there, rlsrealservices@gmail.com. Boom, it sends me a verification code. I'm gonna go and verify it. And the reason I like to use PPL providers is because it's a way to generate inbound leads. That means people that's coming to you, right? Instead of you trying to reach out to them, trying to find random people, they're responding to an online ad, right? These PPL providers put out ads on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all those places, Google, and people respond to that. When they respond to the ads, it comes to you. So I'm going to show you how the platform is kind of set up. And when it comes in, what it looks like when you get it, right? So they sent me a code. I put the code in, boom. And then bam, there it is. So I'm going to send a test, right? So they sent me a test lead. It should come to well, maybe it won't because I'm not active yet. Maybe. But maybe it will. Let's see. Probably not. I probably got to call them tomorrow to let them know I'm a real person. But boom, you can do the same thing with the phone number. Add a phone number. I just gotta put in the verification code. Setting up an account right here with y'all. You can go do the same. See, none of this costs me any money. All you gotta do is take some action. None of it costs me any money. I got that set up. And now create a password. Create a password. Boom. Add a payment method. So you go through and you just add your payment method. Boom. Put your stuff in here, hit submit, and you're good to go. And then after that, you're gonna call them. Like I would have to call them tomorrow. You have to call them during business hours, like 8 to 5. So I will call them tomorrow. They just want to verify who I am, that I'm a real person, that's getting these leads. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And then you set up. So once you're set up, I'm actually gonna show y'all one that I already set up so that y'all can see the inside of one. Let me show y'all. Once I'm set up, it's gonna kind of look like this. Let me see. It's gonna look like this. I probably need to. Here it is. I probably need to turn my account off. That's the thing when you're not available, you need to turn your junk off. Right? If you're not available, you need to turn your stuff off. I like to turn my stuff off at night, anyways, because a lot of people be drunk at night. They be drunk up late. They start submitting stuff. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. You don't want that. So, but anyways, so first thing you're gonna do is go to counties and go to add counties and go to what state you want to be in. So I put Georgia, and then boom, I'm down here looking, and you can subscribe to county. Before you subscribe to the county, you want to lower your bid to the lowest it'll go and then hit subscribe. Why do I say lower your bid? Because what we've noticed is you're still going to get leads. Whether you're the top bid or the lowest bid, you're still going to get leads. You know what I'm saying? So we just bid the lowest because it increases our ability to buy more leads, So when you bid within a particular county, like say I got a bid in Appleton County, if I got a bid in Barrow, I'm at 75. Well, what they do is that there's somebody at 175, they're gonna get the lead before I get the lead. But they may run out of money, they may turn their stuff off like I turned mine off, especially on the weekends and late, and then if somebody in Barrow County submit their stuff, boom, then what happens is if I'm the top bid, at some point I will be, the lead comes to me, right? It comes to me in form of usually a text message, and it comes to me in the form of a, and I'll show y'all what the text messages look like. Maybe I will. So at least I'll show y'all the email. Let me see if I got an email. And the email the email and phone numbers look alike. So when it's sent to you through email, it looks the same way as it does when you get it through a phone. So let me pull it up. Let's go to need to or sell my house. Let's see. See if I can pull one up for y'all and show y'all. So here's one right here. So boom. Here's one, a lead that we got. This is actually a Rich lead. I know he don't mind me sharing it. But anyway, so Shelbyville, Tennessee, comes from Bedford County. It just give you the basic information. Also gonna give you the email address, phone number, all the other good stuff. So boom, that's what your lead gonna look like when you get it. And one thing you're gonna be able to do is first thing I do when I get a lead, say if I get that lead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check. First thing I'm gonna call it. You got to call it within the first few seconds. You know what I'm saying? You got to call that lead within the first few seconds is what you want to do. Let's answer a few questions while we at it though. Good evening. Just got back into the school. I missed the meeting tonight. I'm back though. That's what's up, Ed. Hey, we're gonna put the pre-recording inside of the pre-recording sections inside of the classrooms by tomorrow, so you should be good. Cass, what's going on, man? We just had a great call tonight, though, man. It was really good, really dope. Um, Rich says, "What happens when you're not the highest bid? When you're not the highest bid, it goes to somebody else. So a Rich bids higher than me, it goes to him until he run out of money or he shut his leads off, and then it start coming to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that works. Dispute that lead anyway. Disputed that lead anyway. You know, Rich gonna be disputed the lead, boy. He gonna stay disputing. So, but yeah, you can dispute a lead, and you can look at their dispute policy. Their return policy is over here. It'll tell you that you can return a lead if it's listed on the MLS, if it's a mobile home. But the mobile home has to be where the person don't own the land. Um, Duplicate leads, that mean leads that they've sent you twice. Wholesale deals, I mean a wholesaler got the lead, and there's the wholesaler that's calling in. Vacant land, if there's vacant land, you can get a refund. Non-residential, if it's commercial or something like that, you can get a refund. Invalid address, I mean this just not a real location, then you get a refund. Inaccurate contact information, if it's an incorrect or fake number that was provided, then you get a refund. Spam lead, where somebody is just a complete spam, they just faking, you get a refund. If they didn't request an offer, right? If that person is saying, "Hey, look, I did not request the offer," then you get a refund. Not the homeowner. That means somebody submitted it. They say they want to sell it, but they're not. They don't have legal ownership of that property. Then you can get a refund. If it's out of your area, that means like I've had this the other day where I'm subscribed to like Pickens County, but they gave me a lead in Gilmer County, which is close by. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not subscribed to Gilmer County. So and they'll have it up there at Pickens County. But when you look up the address, hold on, this property is in Gilmer, right? So I disputed that. No response. This is a good one that they've added. Investment with reasonable dispute rates, which is nonsense. Can return leads after 5+ contact attempts over 5 days without a response. Use a mix of calls, texts, emails before disputing. So yeah, you can get your leads refunded if you call, text, email, and nobody responds. If they hang up on you, you know what I'm saying? They just don't want to talk. They automatically disconnect the call. You can get a refund. If they're just not wanting to sell, they're like, look, man, I'm not wanting to sell my house. Um, you can get a refund. And then there's other occasions where you say, hey, look, this is garbage, this is not a legit lead, then you can try to get a refund on that as well. So their refund policy, Beat the Somehows Fast, has made it a lot better. Um, and you know, I think they needed to. You know what I'm saying? It was really bad. So I didn't know they added no response. That's good. Yeah, for sure. They added no response. Just make That's why it's so important to keep up with when you call the seller. You need stuff, need to be able to show that you called them. You need to be able to show when you text them. You be able to show when you email them. Obviously, you can take snapshots. And then what you do is, I don't even know if I got a disputable lead in here, to be honest with you. So when I click lead, like I already disputed this lead, you're gonna be able to go down, and there's gonna be like a button that says dispute, right? And then once you click dispute, you're gonna be able to type in why you're disputing the lead. And then once you type in why you're disputing the lead, then it's gonna say it's gonna have in there where you can attach pictures and stuff like that. Um, so yeah. Um, but yeah, that's kind of how it works, man. That's kind of how it works as far as setting up your need to sell house fast and how the disputes work. But like I said, I recommend PPL providers like Need to Sell House Fast. Property leads is the same way. They have like the same kind of setup. as need to sell my house fast. You still have to go on there and set it up just like we just did, and go on there and select your counties and bid and all the stuff just like we did on here. Um, and they send you leads just like we did on here. We believe if you do this and you get 20 leads, if you buy 20 leads, then you are going to have a deal somewhere in there. Now, we're not saying that it's going to be on your 20th lead. You know what I'm saying? On my very first lead, I had a deal. Some people on their third lead, some people on their seventh lead, some people on their 12th lead. But we know if you buy 20, there's a deal somewhere in there. Now, you got to be able to identify the deal. That's why it's so important to get connected with people who know what they're doing so that they can help you identify a deal, right? There's people who have deals just sitting inside of their platforms, but they don't know it's a deal. But anyway, so let me shout out my people on IG that's coming through. Well scored, what's up? Coming through. Xavier, what's going on? Hope, what's up, Hope? We got Ed came through. Shout out to Ed. Cheyenne, what's going on, Cheyenne? Good to see you. We got Don. What's going on? Don said, yes, sir. What's going on, Don? Rob coming through. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, Rob? What platform is this? That's Motivated Sellers, or need to sell my house fast.com is what they used to be, but they're Motivated Sellers. Pretty sure. Yeah. Motivatedsellers.com. Slick, what's going on, Slick? Used to this. What's going on? Ham, what's up, Ham? But yeah, man, I had to shout out all my people coming through on IG. But Rich says if you can't close 1 out of 20, go to school. Yeah, that's a good one, Rich. Seriously though, if you can't close 1 out of 20, then you really need to go to school for sure. But Ed says yes, sir. But yeah, man. So it's that's what we use. That's how we generate leads, and that's one of the most effective ways to generate leads in 2025. Right? You want to get inbound leads. Now, if I had to have a second way to get leads, it would have to be through probate. Right? It would have to be through probate. You would search public records, and I'm in Georgia, right? So the way we do this is we go to, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do this live, man. I ain't show nobody how to do this, but I'm gonna show you how to do this live. Probate records, Georgia. You can go look them up, and I think I'm sharing my screen, right? Nope, I'm not sharing my screen. So you can go look up probate records of Georgia. They got them online, so you can go in here, click this, go to estates. Pick a particular county. Don't pick any last name. Date found. You want to go back, maybe even maybe even a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Date found all the way up to the day, and search these people. Now, this is a little bit more tedious. You know what I'm saying? Most times when you get stuff that's free, it's going to be more tedious, right? You pay for it not to be tedious. So you're clicking here, and what you have to do is scroll down and look and see if this particular county leaves documents on there, and that county doesn't. But I know this county does. Ben Hill County does it. So I'm gonna go back a couple of years and select date, and boom. Select date, search. And what we do is we click on something like this, and then you see down here, they have documents. Now, this one don't have all the documents that you need. Let me see what this got. This doesn't have all the documents that you need. What you're looking for is like the thing that shows who's the executive of the state. Now, what you really want to do is you don't want to keep starting over every time. You want to, I think, right click. Um, and I'm gonna find one for y'all so I can show y'all. But my team does this, and we get these lists, and we taught our team how to do this, so they're able to go through and pick these out. But you really want to right click it and open it up in a new tab so that you don't have to keep going back and forth. But when you open it up, boom, you see the deceased name, uh, uh, the descendant name, and you see all of like all the heirs, right? Now what you want to look for is a document like this. The petition to probate is what you want to look at. So you can right click this and open up a new tab so you can see it. And then when it comes up, what you want to do is scroll down, and most of the time they're gonna leave their phone number right there for you to call. They're gonna leave a phone number for you to call, man. This is secret sauce for real. Like, dude, we got a number of leads doing just this right here. Secret sauce, free leads. But what we're doing, Ed, just Ed got a question right here. What we're doing, Ed, let me see what Ed question for you, Byron. In case of having a lot of leads, how would you suggest following up? Let's say you have about 60 leads. Would you suggest calling each one of them? Is it a platform you use? I use smartphone combined with Podio. What it allows us to do is when the leads is in our Podio system, we just able to click their number and it starts calling them. So I click that number and start calling that person, click that number and start calling the next person. And I can have a list of them. So I can just go through click, call, that one on us, click, call, click, click, call, click, call. You know what I'm saying? I could do that. And when you're done calling, it also allows you to send a text message out pretty easy, you know. But anyways, so boom, free leads, real information that and the seller is giving their phone numbers. You see what I'm saying? The sellers are giving out their phone numbers for free. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is all these people that go through, you see the records. What you want to do is you want to go look that person up that passed away, look their name up within that particular county. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this person, take their name, so I think Holt Rutherford. We're gonna go to that county. We're gonna do that county property search, right? So we're gonna put in Google Ben Hill County property search. We're gonna click here. It's usually the first thing. Go to owner's name, and we're gonna put the person name is Hoke Rutherford. Hoke Rutherford. Boom. And we're gonna go here, owner's name, and look at here. Boom. Let's go. So look like this is maybe some land, an acre of land located at Jeff Davis Highway. It got the legal description here. You know, boom. Call them up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I'm sorry. I was trying to get in the own. I was trying to reach out to, the owner of this property out here on Jeff Davis Highway. Usually you have address. So it was like 123 Jefferson. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking to get in touch with the owner of 123 Jefferson Highway. Am I in the right place? It's like, oh, maybe, I was just looking to see if they might be if the owner might be interested in selling that property at this time. And then boom, you try to get into the conversation. You see what I'm saying? So, this is how you look up the probate. Somebody has been through probate. The person has passed away. They've been through probate and they own a property. You see what I'm saying? Those people are likely to be willing to sell, and you doing all this for the free. You ain't paid a dime. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paid a dime. Rich said, I talked to that guy. He probably on our list is what he is. He on our list. You already know he on our list. So I'm just saying, man. Now I just showed you a way to pay to get leads really easy. And I've showed you a way to go through and find free leads that's a little bit more effort. So, dude, you shouldn't have no questions about how to generate leads, right? I've showed you 2 ways that you can generate leads. If you got money, you need to go to motivatedsellers.com, follow the link in the description, or go to propertyleads.com. If you follow the link in Property Leads is going to give you $250 worth of credits for setting up your account with them. So I just showed you a paid way to generate leads that's going to just come straight to your phone. And I showed you a free way to generate leads where you can go online and find sellers that might be interested in selling. Boom. Sheesh. Man, giving out the sauce, Rich. Giving out the sauce, man. Giving out the game. And, I know y'all watch that show, $1 million worth of game, but this is what we talking about right here, man. We giving out the sauce. Devin in the building. What's going on, Devin? MJ Wholesale Real Estate. What's going on, man? But yeah, dude, if you're just coming in, go back and watch this. You'll find the best ways to generate leads today. These are 2 ways that I know works because I've done them and I've closed deals, and they can help you close deals consistently, right? Consistently. So really just want to focus on how to generate leads tonight and answer any questions that y'all have about generating leads. So Rich says, when is the meetup? We was talking about that today, man. We're gonna put that on a schedule, but we was talking about where we could have it. So we were looking at where we wanted to have it. So we're still trying to secure a place to have it, and then once we secure the location, then we'll make an announcement of when it's gonna be. So. But we will have a meetup before the end of March. So within the next 2 months, we'll have a meetup. We'll have an in-person meetup in the Atlanta area, right? In the Atlanta. We had a great meetup last time. Shoot, we had a great call tonight, man. We had a great call tonight. We had acquisitions call. Cordero led the call. We had a lot of people up in there. And man, it was really good, dude. We had a really good time. We did live cold call role plays, and we just went over and talked about how to talk to sellers. So it was really good. But man, shoot, man. If y'all don't have questions, man, I really appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you like the video. If you have more questions, let me know. And like Rich always tell y'all, man, if you don't think you can get this done, you need to go to school. You know, hey, our school is available, dude. Check the link below. School is available, and I'm letting y'all do this 7 days trial free. Go join the school. And I'm actually doing something special. I'm gonna do something special for y'all coming up, man. I got an announcement. Probably tomorrow I'll be able to announce it. But dude, inside the school, we're gonna give you a one-on-one mentor. We're gonna give you a free wholesaling course. We're gonna give you all of our stuff, our calculators, all of our tools, our scripts, contracts, everything. It's crazy value, man. It's crazy. Like people pay tens of thousands of dollars for this stuff, and I'm giving it y'all for $100. Rich saying charging y'all enough. Cordero saying charging y'all enough, so I need to charge y'all more. But my goal and my mission is to help 100 people start wholesaling real estate. That's what I want to do. Help 100 people get started in this game and make a difference out there, man. I want to see us at our school make a difference, right? Um, but Ed says might have to hop on hop on the phone playing for sure. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Rich says go to school. But shoot, man, I appreciate everybody who came through, man. Appreciate everybody. Man, Singleton in the building again. What's going on, Singleton, man? What you got going on, man? But yeah, dude, I appreciate everybody coming through. Rich says you got 7 days for free. Go join the school. There's no excuses, right? 7 days free, dude. So, but shout out for everybody who came through, man. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Ed for coming through, man. Shout out to Cass for coming through. Appreciate all my people on IG, all my people on Facebook who came through. Ed, is this video recorded? Yes, it's recorded. It's on YouTube, right? It's on YouTube. Go check it out on YouTube, man. Some straight up heat right here, dude. Go back and watch it, check it out, and go get you some leads. But if you're in the school, we're gonna create the whole list for you. That I showed you how to do the probates. We create the whole probate list for you. All you have to do is just call after that. All you got to do is just call. So if you're in the school, we going to pull all the counties and create the whole list for you. All you got to do is just call them. That's it. You ain't got to go through do none of the work. All you got to do is just call. Free leads. Free leads. Done for you. Dude, that's worth the price of admission right there. Hey, we trying to get people to do some deals, man. That's what we trying to do, man. That's what it's about for us. Let's get some deals done. But shoot, hey, Rich think he the Migos over here, man. Hey, Rich say that tough. Hey, Rich say that tough. Hey, Rich just turned to the Migos over here, man. Rich say that tough. Oh man. Hey, Seagan says getting ready for a class. I'm taking in the morning. That's what's up, man. Trying to get back into law enforcement. That's what's up, man. Keep doing great things. Have a good night. Say, appreciate you, man. We'll talk about real estate soon. Just let me get my ducks in a row, man. That's what's up. Rob, man, appreciate you coming through tonight, Rob. For sure, appreciate you coming through. MJ Wholesale, Devin, appreciate you coming through. Slick, the Don himself, appreciate you coming through. Cheyenne, shout out Cheyenne for coming through. Hope, Xavier, well scored. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure you like the video, share it with your people. But until tomorrow, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Till then, peace out. This boy, wow, man. Hey, Ed said, Rich said the price just went up. Rich say, I forbid you to get them leads away for $100. I forbid. Rich pretty upset about getting the leads away for $100. Oh man, Ed says Uber deals, baby. Welcome to death row. I'm trying to get out of law. He said, I'm trying to get out of law enforcement out of good luck. Yeah, you wild, dude. You wild, man. Hey, I'm telling you, boy, Rich is hot. But anyway, shoot, man, appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Peace out.